We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Knights and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Shane Bieber, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Denny?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get in the scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Up and out over the plate, but a cold strike, 2-1. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. And it's fouled away. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
This is not even a stat you probably would have even looked at 10 years ago. The fact that this team's last in walks in today's game bodes a lot of trouble. They will swing at the rosin bag. Do not expect this pitcher to come over the heart of the plate in any meaningful position, because he knows he's going to get a lot of swing and miss.
The numbers on the year: 272, 10 home runs, and 17 RBIs. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
In there, 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Now batting, Andrew Jones. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. From the stretch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Here's the 0-1. He's running. Pitch is high. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that...
And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
At the plate, Fred McGriff, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The average entering play at .301. 3 homers and 19 driven in. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Indiana is out in front 1-0. Felix Hernandez is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, here he is, King Felix, also known as the King. Big arm, 5-pitch mix, mid to upper 90s fastball, slider, curve, changeup, and split. Some people think he throws too many pitches. Well, I know one thing, this guy's been a good pitcher for a long time, and he is one of the few aces in the game of baseball.
So striding in, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Here's Robbie Grossman. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they could put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's got the average at .285 here to start play. 11 home runs, 18 driven in. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're down 1-0. Into the box now, Johnny Bench. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
and he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's focus on Michael Conforto. He's definitely known for that sweet left-handed swing in the top of the order. But he's no slouch defensively as well, showing the ability to come in on baseballs, make diving catches, and throw guys out at the plate.
Jeanette is calling for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting eighth, the third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Ken Wilson is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Hit out towards second. Towards second, Jeanette is there. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Joe Carter, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 1-0 home. Belted high and deep into right center. Center fielder looking up at the track, the wall, and this one is gone. A home run.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Eric Hosmer checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. No outs, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now. Hosmer in front now, a 3-1 count. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Right side, taken in by McGriff. A flip to Hernandez is in time to record the out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And let's focus our attention on one of the most dynamic defenders in our sport, and that's shortstop Jose Iglesias. I want to tell one of our camera guys, do not take your lens off this guy, because he is going to make a highlight reel play every game, and I guarantee something goes down today.
Scooter Jeanette comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting seventh, the pitcher, Jorge Alfaro.
To the plate now, Jorge Alfaro, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. Evans is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Yolmer.
At the plate, Yolmer Sanchez, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Hernandez comes set. First pitch on the way. There's a good fastball from Hernandez that time. Strike one. Jeanette leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Bieber.
So now to the plate, Shane Bieber. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. But the Reds are able to square things up. Standing in, Felix Hernandez. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Felix.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
1-1.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The bat,
Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for a strike.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down.
now batting, left fielder.
Ready for another chance? Dwight Smith Jr. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
And it's fouled away. The numbers on the year, 272, 10 home runs, and 17 RBIs. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Adalberto Mondesi.
Number 27.
Pitch on the way.
0-1.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robbie Grossman looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he fouls this one off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Evans on the move. To the track, to the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like you did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Into the box now, Joe Carter. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Hernandez into the windup. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. 1 for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Andrew Jones. First pitch coming, here it is. Jones is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Hit back up the middle. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The first baseman.
Stepping into the box, Fred McGriff. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season as we are all knotted up at 2.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate now, Johnny Bench. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Striding in, Dwight Evans comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! Ball's jumping in this one. That's the fourth to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby deal. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
2-0 now. Now the pitch. 3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. In now for the Reds, Jorge Alfaro. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
The 1-0. Runner goes for second. Skied into straightaway right. Evans has it, and there's one away. Into the box, Yomer Sanchez. He singled his last time up. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Hit hard to the right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole. Period. The end.
Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Stepping in now, Shane Bieber. And they do have him bunting with 1 away as he puts this one down. To Morgan at the bag. The relay on to first, the double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more here on it. Digging in, Ken Wilson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Now in the box, Felix Hernandez. First offering on its way. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Iglesias. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Grounder down the line at third. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Adalberto Mondesi, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. And that's out number one.
Hey, that was a gorgeous backhand stop right there. You could definitely tell he had a little trouble getting rid of it. Had to take that extra step. But I like that. The eternal clock was right on play, and he was able to make a great throw to get the out.
Robbie Grossman is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Ready once again, Michael Conforto. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Two balls and a strike. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. To 2-2 now. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Reds are down in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Ready for another shot now, Dwight Smith Jr. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Standing in, Andrew Jones. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0 home. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Fouled off. Here he comes again. 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Joe Carter. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
So he'll hold on at first, following the single to right. Make it 2 hits for him here this evening. And as we take a look, the Reds' leaders in that category, you can see his name tops the chart. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And Hernandez will go to first. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Hard on the ground towards short. A bare hand for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Now back, second baseman, Scooter.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Hernandez gets the sign. First pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Softly hit here to the left side. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Off of one leg in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. 7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Fred McGriff.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Turned on down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Joe Kelly comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. In now, Johnny Bench. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Hit the other way out toward right field. Conforto is there to put it away for out number 1. Digging in now, Dwight Evans. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. From the stretch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a swing and a ball hit pretty well down that left field line. This has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 2 for him on the year as they take the lead 4-3.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now batting, third baseman, Ken Wilson.
To the plate now, Ken Wilson, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over it, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
Jay Bruce is into the on-deck circle as it appears he will bat for Felix Hernandez here. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. One there. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. The Knights lead this one 4-3. Raleigh Fingers gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and up next will be the big catcher Jorge Alfaro. First pitch of the at-bat. The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line, and foul. Fingers is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jorge Alfaro is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Into the box, Yolmer Sanchez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Jose Martinez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Score holds at 4-3. Tyler Lyons is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Jose Iglesias. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Iglesias is a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Lyons, a 6'4" lefty. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the 2 starters. Stepping up now, Dwight Smith Jr. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Carter is there, 2 gone.
The batter number 8, second base.
Coming to the plate now, Joe Morgan. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. The 1-0 home is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Three and 0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Hit out towards second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 heater?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and the game plan normally is get ahead with strike 1 and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece.
Ball
2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Strike called. 2-1. Throw over to first, just keeping him close. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. There he goes. This one's flared toward left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on him. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll, you lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this 3rd guy out. Next thing you know, 1st and 3rd and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
The 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lifted in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run, and the insurance run comes across to score from 3rd. Now a 5-3 game.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
1-1.
Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder looking up, and just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year as they open it up to 8-3. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Roll. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
Goose Gossage enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Standing in now, Dwight Evans. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Hosmer is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. Indiana leads this one 8-3. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
The left fielder, number 25.
Digging in the switch hitter, Robbie Grossman. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So now to the plate, Michael Conforto. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it's 1-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Smith is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Joe Carter.
Digging in and looking for more, Joe Carter. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Now with the plate, Eric Hosmer. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 balls and a strike to count. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Reds strand a couple. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Ken Wilson. First pitch of the at-bat. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefties begun to heat up down there. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1. Gossage, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport, and it's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
This is pulled into right, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Corey Ray will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Corey Ray.
Fastball in there for a called strike. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 1 home run and with just the lone RBI. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
The bat, number 11. Short corner.
Stepping in, Jose Iglesias. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
The 0-1 delivery. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra-aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
Lifted in the air to center. Carter is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
So coming to the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Jeanette. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. Andrew Miller is into the ball game as part of that double switch as he'll take over on the mound and in the 2 spot in the lineup. Corey Ray takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Scooter Jeanette. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled away. On, he pops it up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate now, Yolmer Sanchez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The win would belong to Felix Hernandez if the lead holds up. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. from the belt. The pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. McGriff is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Goose Gossett.
Reese Hoskins will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Reese Hoskins.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
8-3 tonight. Indiana jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Felix Hernandez earns his first win of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Reds, 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Felix Hernandez. His record is now 1-1. The loss goes to Joe Kelly. He falls to 0-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.